How to use Fourthwall for print on demand. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll show you how to get started with Fourthwall, how to create your account, and pretty much everything that you need to know to get started. So basically, if you didn't know, Fourthwall is this huge platform which is going to help you with print on demand as well as other things, but we're going to be mainly focusing on the print on demand aspect of it. It's going to help you create a website even, and you can start selling your products. What's really special about Fourth Wall is that it is going to be completely for free if you want to sell physical products, and you can actually see that they don't even get any fees or anything like that on physical products. You can actually see that from here. When you design and sell a product from our catalog, we make money by negotiating volume discounts with our manufacturing partners. So this is how they actually do make money, but you are going to get 0%. So it's pretty much going to be for free. And obviously you have these different highlights and stuff like that. So obviously some other stuff like digital products and memberships and stuff like that, they simply do get some fees out of that. But for the physical ones, not really. So to get started, it's very simple. You just want to go to fourthwall.com, as you can see on the screen right now, and click on Start Now on the top right corner. From here, simply just go ahead and sign up either with Google, YouTube, Twitch, or with email if you want to. So simply just go ahead and sign up with, which is going to be very basic steps. If you want to do it with email, password, you can just go sign up with email. If you just want to use Google, which I'm going to do because it's a lot easier, you can just click on continue with Google. From here, simply just go ahead and add your nickname. So simply just your nickname, really, your location, and then also where does your audience find you. So you can go ahead and set up the platform that you have most following from, basically. So if you have a lot of following through Instagram, you can just go and click on Instagram and add your account, YouTube, and so on. You can just feel free to add that in here. So start by doing that and then just click on continue. So once you're actually done with that, you're going to go to the main dashboard, and then from here you simply just do whatever you want. First, starting with actually setting up your profile so you actually do get some traction, especially if you do have some sort of platforms out there other than the main one which we already set up. We can actually go in and scroll down a little bit. From the homepage, we should be able to find apps to help you grow. And then from here, you simply just can connect your YouTube channel, you can connect your TikTok shop, whichever platform you actually want to connect, you can do it from here. So you can simply just click on connect, by the way, and add your account from that service, and it's just going to basically connect. This is going to obviously help you grow with Fourth Wall. So this is going to be very beneficial, among other things like profile appearance and stuff like that, account settings, more details about yourself, security, and things like that. Obviously, is going to be a very important thing to set up, especially two-step authentication. So next up, we're going to set up the actual. You have two things that you can do. Either start by creating your product first, or you can go ahead and start with your site. So both are very important, obviously. So what I'm going to actually do in this case is go to actually the site first, and then add my products, because first let's just get the main thing out of the way. Now, if you're just starting out, you can just go to the homepage. You should be able to find this beginner's checklist, you could say, and you can see customize site. But if you don't see this and we already skipped it or something, you can just go to site design from the left dashboard here. And this is going to allow us to do it ourselves from here. So what do you want your homepage to feature? You have a few things that you can pick. So announcement bar, which is going to be right at the top here. So this is mostly going to be for sales and stuff like that. So if you have a sale, you can go ahead and do it from there. You also can do it so that anything that is clickable. For example, if you want to set up your email marketing as well, through that, you can feel free to do it if you want. But I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off. You have the image banner, which is this large image in the middle, which does have a call to action button. If you want to remove it, feel free to do so. You also have a featured collection, which is going to include a bunch of your products. This could be really any collection that you can create in the future. You have future products. So if you have this specific product that everybody loves and everybody buys, then you can just go ahead and make it a highlight in the homepage. This way people can access it very easily if you want to. Links list, if you want to set this up, this is going to be more like a link in bio feature if you want. So this is going to promote um, your other platforms if you want to use that. Recent posts, membership tiers, donations, YouTube feed, Instagram feed, TikTok feed, and newsletter, which should be at the bottom. So any of these things that you actually want to show, you can just go and click on that, and it's going to be right there for you. Obviously, you can feel free to customize it later, which we'll get to, but it's just going to be there. If you don't want it to be there, just simply take it off, and it's just going to disappear. So it's very basic and simple to do. So once you're done with what you actually do want to have over here, let's just go and dig deeper into it and customize it further. Click on continue once you're happy with the list of items you want. And then we are just going to go ahead and select some more things when it comes to appearance. So first the logo, second the color theme, and more things like the fonts. And yeah, this is pretty much it. So the fonts, and also the if you want to upload a custom font, you can even do so, which is great. So starting with the logo, you can just go ahead and click on upload your own. And this is going to be a very basic thing. You simply just upload your logo. Let's just pretend this is our logo. So let me just go and upload that real quick. And this is going to reflect here on the top left of our screen of the preview. You should be able to find the logo pops right over there. Next up, you have the colors, the different colors that are going to affect your site. So this is going to be mainly the background colors and things like the actual buttons, more like stuff, things like that. If you want to do custom colors, you can also feel free to do so from here. You can change the background, text, primary, and so on. So let's just go ahead and stick to this. Or actually, since it's more like a purple-ish thing, let's just make it a little bit more suitable. Next up, we have the font pairing. So you can just go in and pick whichever one that you actually like here. Or you can just go for custom fonts if you want. So next up, you can just click on finish. And this is going to be our site design, basically. This is going to be the overall design for our site, not our actual site. So now that this is done, we are just going to be taken to the home page, and here is going to be where we actually set up the site itself, so more in detail rather than, just the main site. So it's going to be the home page, but you can obviously feel free to create new pages or navigate to other pages as well. By the way, I'm not really going to take too much time to explain how it actually works because I want to also show you how to add products. But it's very simple. It's if you have done any drag and drop builders, is almost the same. So you can just click on anything, and once you click on anything, you can feel free to adjust it. So if you want to edit the actual image banner, click on edit image banner, and this is going to allow you to change the image, change the text in it, and also change the buttons and what they actually do. So the button says explore the collection. You can actually read that over here. The link is empty, so you'd want to add that over here. If you want to change the background itself, you can do it also from here, and you also have more settings like, the size and wraps and stuff like that with the styles, pages, and theme. Simply, if you want to add another section or a new section instead of actually editing a previous, a pre-existing one, sorry, you can either do it from here at the top or bottom of any section, or you can just click on add page section from the left here. And this is going to allow you to add any of these sections that you can see in front of you. So click on add and then just click on edit that section, and you should be able to find a bunch of different settings for that specific section. Hopefully it is actually clear and very easy to use, and it is going to be it is actually going to be very easy, so you should be able to figure that out. But now let's just go and discuss how to actually set up a some products to have on our site here. So let's just go and get started by clicking on coming soon on the top right. I'm going to keep it as coming soon, but if you're live, you can simply just make sure that it is live, and this way people are going to be able to access your actual site right away. But I'm just going to leave it as coming soon. I'm just going to click on save. Oops, sorry, it's already saved, so it doesn't really matter. So let's just go back to our main dashboard, and now in order to actually create products, you simply just want to go to the products section. From here, you have two different tabs, all products and collections. Collections is pretty much something that you created later on once you have two or more products, and then you can create these specific collections for them. But first, let's just actually add any product first. Go to products, click on create new products, which you should be able to find right on the top right, always. Next up, select design something new, which is going to be for print on demand. If you have already something that you actually want to sell, you go for that, or sell digital products, but we're just going to click on design something new. So right now we're on discover here on the top. But you can obviously feel free to browse your products. You have a bunch of filters right there. So you have all products, apparel, accessories, home and living. You can really click on any of these and you should be able to find, even on top of these filters on top, you should be able to find more filters on the left panel. So for home and living, you should be able to find candles, wall art, and stuff like that. For apparel, you're going to have your own, their own bunch of filters and stuff like that, t-shirts and stuff like that as well. So go ahead and pick really whatever you actually want to go with. Let's just stick to home and living because, I'm not sure why, but let's just go and stick to this and find something that we actually want. Um, when it comes to actually finding something, you're going to find the actual title of the product. You're going to find different ratings. You're also going to find the actual price point for it and different colors and styles that are going to be available. So let's say we just want to use this one. Click on it, and then once you actually are happy with it, it's going to, allow you to inspect it further. If you're happy with it, click on design now. This is going to work on shirts, on hoodies, whatever it may be. So once you actually click on that, you are going to be able to start designing it. First is going to be blank, and then you simply just want to add your design. So if you want to add an image on top of your design, you can just click on upload image from the top left. Let's just add the same one over here. And it should be created here on the left side, and it should be added to our design here. So you can actually go ahead and move it around. You can make it larger or smaller. And this one is considered low quality, as you can see here, but you obviously just want to go for a better quality one. You can also feel free to change the different sizes, as you can see, but I'm just going to keep it as that. So, because this is a one-sided thing, you don't really have a bunch of different options here to filter between. But let's say this was a shirt, for example. In that case, you can design the front, you can design the back, and things like that. However, not each shirt is the same. Some manufacturers do actually have the ability to design sleeves as well. Some don't. Some don't even have the backside, as you can design that if you want. So it really depends on the actual product itself. Next up, you also have the different colors here. If you want to go to colors here on the top left, you should be able to select the different colors that are actually available and the different sizes. So uh, right now we only have the black. We also have the red oak, which I'm not sure how this is red oak. I'm not even here to judge. And then we can feel free to preview once we're happy with it. And this is going to show us a little preview with different mockups. And if we're happy with it, we can simply just click on next, select these different sizes or remove some of these specific sizes that we don't really want. Click on confirm. And okay, I'm just going to continue with the current quality. They really want you to add some high quality images, which I'm just going to keep it with the low quality one. Anyways, it's just going to take a little bit of time, and this should be done once this process is over. And actually, I'm going to show you how shirts work as well. So I'm just going to, once this is done, I'm going to take a shirt and use that as well and show you how to design, for example, the back side of that. So once the process is done, you can feel free to give it a name, a description, which is highly recommendable. You obviously just want to go ahead and let people know exactly what they're buying. So make sure it's a very accurate description, the material, things like that. So once you do it, let's just give a random name. You also have the prices for each size and variant. You can feel free to set this up. So once you're happy with it, you can just click on publish now, and it should actually be published. Now remember, if your site is not published, it's on coming soon, then they won't be able to see even published products. So it's going to be, working hand in hand. So let's just go back to Fourthwall, go back to products and create a new product, design something new. So again, like I said, I'm going to show you a shirt just so you have a better idea of the design aspect. The previous one only had one side, so this is why I'm going to go for a shirt. So obviously you can again inspect the colors, the sizes, and also the price, which is very important, and then click on design now, or you can even favorite it if you want to save it for later. So now that we have this, we can start by designing the different aspects. So you can actually see this specific one has the front, the back, sleeve left, and also the sleeve right. Now, like I said previously, not each shirt is going to have the same thing. Not every single product is going to have the right sleeve design aspect of it. So just keep that in mind. So let's say we want to design the back. I'm just going to use the same image. So click on it. It should fit right over there if you click on it, and it should do the same thing if you go to the front. So you just go click on front, open up your images, upload one, click on it. It should be right over there. If you want to resize it, feel free to do so. Just make sure you stick in between the lines. Otherwise, it's not really going to work. Inspect the colors that you actually have over here if you want them. So let's just say we want all of them. And then once we do that, we simply just want to go to next. If you want to add something to the sleeves, you can again feel free to do so. Click on preview if you want and click on next. And I'm just going to continue with the current quality. And again, it's going to be the same process from there. You simply just want to add a price to it, give it a name and a description, a very thorough description basically, and you should be good to go. So with that being said, hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful. And again, just don't forget that you actually need to make your site public if you did not already, and then you are good to go. So with that being said, hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.